The Raptors, and I just want, I thought they did a great job. I mean, they played the best team in the world. Cleveland's probably going to end up winning it this year. They're great. LeBron James is absolutely spectacular, but there's a lot of depth on the team. But here's my point. The media really dumped a little bit on the Raptors when they got smoked. The series was tied, and they went back and they got smoked. And some of the allegation is the reason that the Raptors got smoked, which I don't believe. I think they played hard. Was that the night before the game, a lot of the players went to a casino all night.
Well, they were invited to a party by one of the top players at a dinner party, I think. Is that not it, Eric?
Well, Steve Simmons reported it, that he saw Corey Joseph and Damari Carroll at a casino. They were invited, and when they were leaving the building at 2:30 in the morning, they were escorted by security. So there was a private function that they were involved in. It's a weird story because
it was a non-story. That's what it was. The only reason it became a story is because they lost the game. They had 4 security guards with them, 2 from the team.
They had security guards escort them out.
And for Simmons to print that, he's pretty hard up.
Well, you know what? Simmons wanted to basically make a name for himself. You write a story like that, you get yourself in the spotlight. Everyone's talking about Steve Simmons' story, right? So that's the way it is. When
you know what? I agree exactly with Bill Waters, what he just said. I think you hit the nail on the head. It was no story, really.
No, particularly if they'd been staggering through the casino by themselves, right. Not knowing where they were going. But here's 2 guys walking with 4, count them, 4 security guards. Yeah. Both grown men, 1:30 in the morning. And as you know, Eric, and so do you, Frank, basketball players are much more nocturnal than other professional athletes. And somebody will have to explain that to me someday.
I think he was implying that they took the game for granted, and that's why he.
Well, they had a shoot around at 11 or whatever it was. They were going to get, if they got home it's 1:30, they get home at 2, and they probably don't sleep half of them. I don't know why they call basketball players.
But I agree it's just tried to make a name for themselves, some journalists, and I think that. The real fan. Listen to me. I got to tell you. I'm going to sum up the series. It was exciting. It was tremendous, and I'm proud of the Raptors.
Well, you know what? Whether 2 Raptors are at a casino or not wasn't going to affect how Game 5 or 6 played out.
That's fine. Let's move on. I just thought that even Cleveland said that they really respected the fans, and they respected everything about.
LeBron James
they played. The only person who really, I would say, dissed the Raptors was Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq didn't give them much of. I mean, I don't think most of the media gave them a chance. Stephen A. Smith didn't either.
Yeah, but Shaq really dissed them. I mean, even Charles Barkley said that Shaq was too over the top on it.
But I'll be honest with you, I think more of that was based on how good Cleveland is, as opposed to Toronto not being good enough.
You're wrong. You can see it. Shaq said they had no right being playing against Cleveland.
Because Cleveland is that good.
I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't say that.
Well, that's how we felt, and Cleveland is that good. Listen.
Yeah, well, we beat them. We beat them 2 games. We came back and evened the series, and shit happens, right?